What's up, everybody, and welcome back to Relentless Fit 365. Today, we're not going to be doing an actual traditional workout. Sometimes we just need a post cool down, post stretch, or post foam rolling, and that's what I'm going to do today. I'm going to show you some basic foam rolling moves you can do on something like this. If you don't have one of these, I would highly suggest you pick one up, especially if you're doing my workouts. Occasionally, you're going to get a little kink. You're going to get a little knot. You're going to get something you've been working, your muscles, your tendons, they get tight. The most ideal way is to get a massage, but when you can't do that, this is what I would recommend. And what we're going to be doing today is what's called myofascial release. That's just a fancy term of saying getting out the kinks and knots. And that's what we're going to do. So if you do have a foam roller, I'm going to ask you to follow with me. So basically, I'm going to take the foam roller long ways. I'm going to flip it around, and it's going to go long ways facing you towards the camera. And the first thing I'm going to roll is the glutes. Now, a lot of times, I'll show you a common mistake on the glutes. People will roll it this way. So now I'm going back and forth just like that. The problem with doing it that way is your tendons on your glutes tend to go horizontal, not vertical. And you want to roll with your tendon. So that's why we're going long ways, and we want to try to get it on an angle. So I'll be on my right side first. The lower pressure, we'll start first here on that. So I have both legs down. Now I'm just taking my hands, and I want to find that little knot, that part that hurts. Yeah, like right there, I found it. You want to spend some time there. Now, a lot of people roll like this, and kind of like they're rolling cookie dough. Don't do that. You want to spend some time on those tight spots, just trying to roll that out. Now, if you're still on your right cheek, you want to basically, here's what I'm going to do now. You want to get more pressure and lift your legs up. That puts more weight there. Oh, yeah, there it is. Oh, Jake, all those balancing things you make me do. Yeah, this will loosen your butt up. So we'll stay here for a little bit longer. Now, again, when you find that knot, just hold it there. Like right there, I have a tight spot right there. There it is. And what I'll do is I'll just move around. I'll move my legs around, just kind of getting it to sort of move through that tight spot. And then I'll just get off it for a second. You want to hold it there for about 15, 20 seconds, then move away. All right. That's the right side. We're going to go over to the left now. Same deal, left side. Start light, so I have both feet down. And we're just going to roll slowly. You'll notice right away one side will be tighter than the other. Sometimes that will explain why perhaps you have lower back problems, or your hip is probably bothering you, or your knee. Sometimes that's tightness, whether it be the glutes, lower back, IT band, which we'll get to that in a second. So I'm going to lift my legs. Again, finding that tightness. Oh, yeah. And just staying there. There's a little tight spot. You're going to know where it's at. Here's the key. It's going to sound dumb, but if it hurts, chances are that's the spot. Oh, there it is right there. Oh, yeah. Just moving it around, adjust, relocate. Oh, yeah. There it is. Okay. And we're going to roll off that. All right. So to show you the IT band, I'm going to go on my right side. You can go whichever side you want. The IT band is this long tendon rubber band thing all the way down your leg. So we're going to go on the side here. Right now, I'm going to go both legs. Both legs are going to be on the ground. And all I want to do is, I like to get in a low plank, put pressure up. I'm going to lift those legs, and then just look for it. You're going to roll there. If you haven't done this before, your IT band is probably tight. You can also, if that's too much pressure, you can put one foot down and use your hand, take some pressure off. But eventually, you want to get that weight on there. And yeah, the IT band is fun. Found the tight spot right there. All right, so here's a trick right there. Notice my right foot. All right, my right leg is actually on the foam roller. I'm rolling out my right IT band. I'm just going to rotate my right foot. Rotate, and then alternate. Oh, yeah. What does that rotation do? So it forces that tendon to move around. Wherever that tight spot is, it loosens up. It might move. Oh, you just readjust. Come off the tighter spot, find somewhere else. And then come back. Oh, there's some tightness. All right, here's the next move right here. Watch my right leg. I'm going to bring that heel all the way up to my butt. Oh. Yeah, it's not Disneyland. Okay? Yep. So this is something I would recommend you do all the time. If you feel a lot of pain rolling out your IT band, chances are you don't do it enough. Perhaps it's really tight. So we're going to stay on here for a few more seconds, just finding it. And again, now you notice I'm going back and forth. I'm kind of just searching for those tight spots, or pain points, I like to call them. And found it. Yep, that's it right there. Okay, I'm going to kick my leg back out. Oh, yeah, fun times. Oh, you got to somehow embrace that pain. Okay, so we're getting off the right side. Let's do the left IT band. Let me do a mic adjustment here to the other side. Okay, so now we're going to the left leg. Same deal. So we'll start down. If you want to take some pressure off, you could put your right leg down and then go down to a low plank on your hand, side plank, but low plank style, and then roll. Tighter spot. This tends to be the side that's tighter for me. Oh, it's being cooperative today. Oh, I take it back. Maybe not. All right, you just rotate that ankle. See, I found that spot, so I want to move it around. And by doing this rotation of the ankle, that just forces it to get a little deeper. Yep, loosen it up. Find that spot. And then roll back off it. Find another spot. Ooh, it's the same spot. Roll it again. So take your leg, bring your heel up to your butt. Oh, that is exciting. And then again, I still like to roll from here. That tightens it up, but it really helps me get more pressure on that IT band. Notice I'd like to spend a lot of time on that. And kick it out. Oh, roll. Yep. Oh, there it is. Yeah, all those tight spots, all those trigger points, they're starting to kick in. Spend as much time as you need. I'm going to stand here for a few more seconds, and then we're going to go to our quads. All right, I'm going to roll down here. Now, there's a couple of ways you can do the quads. Some people like to go both at a time. I like to what I call stack it up, because what that does is it puts more weight on one than the other, so it helps me get it deeper. But I'll show you both at first. So I'll get both legs down here, just like that. And you're going to get on a low plank, and you're just going to push forward. So with both legs on the foam roller, you're not going to get as deep into the quads as you can. So for me, it just doesn't loosen it enough. So what I'll do is I'll take my left, and I'll put my toes on my back heels of my right, and I'll just work it around. Yeah, that's a little better. Right now, I'm just keeping it flat all the way on the top of the quads. What you can do is roll it to the side a little bit and then roll it back. But again, I'm not going really fast. I'm spending some time where those tight spots are, like right there. That one snuck up on me. There it is. And roll it down. Oh, yes, that's working. That's working. And then if you want, you could switch to the other side. So now I'm going to go on my left. I'll stack it up. My right's going on my left. Again, if you have to, just roll both. But again, go slow, not back and forth really fast. Find those spots. All those leg exercises you do. If you guys are runners, you need to be doing this all the time. I would recommend probably every day, especially if you run every day or every other day. Your IT bands, your quads, they just take a beating, and you start to feel it in your knees, your hips, your back. So you want to make sure that you're keeping these muscles loose. All right, I'm going to roll off that nice and slow, and we're going to come off the quads. So if you do want to spend more time on that, go ahead and do that. Pause the video, come back. So I'm going to go to my calves now. I just want to show you all the basic ones that I would recommend you do on a consistent basis. The same rules apply on the calves as they do the quads. You can go both back and forth like this. It's basically just taking your hips, bringing them back. Now my hips are off the ground. Some of my clients think that I just try to make them work out because it does sort of feel like a core workout. Now, if you're not feeling enough on your calves, which I don't, I will stack this up too. So now I'm going to take my left heel, put it on my right toe, and I'm going to roll it that way. And from here, here's a little trick. I like to lean my body this way towards the camera and get that side of the calf. Oh, yeah. See? That's a little more exciting. Roll that side, and then from here, roll the inside of the calf. And then back. Now see, I can act like it doesn't bother me because I do this a lot. But when I first started foam rolling, my calves were tight. And it was something exciting, let me tell you. But if you do this every day, I will tell you that the pain gets better. It gets more tolerable. And in a weird way, you start to appreciate it. I wouldn't say enjoy it, but you know you're getting that spot that's, giving you a hard time. So if you're rolling through it, you know you're actually getting that tendon back in order to work out again. Okay, so I'm going to switch. Stack up to the left, and then again, roll it straight, and then back. And then roll it to the left. And then back. And then roll it inside. Yeah, that calf's a little tight today. It's being sassy. And then roll back. Spend some time on those weak points. And if you want to, you could take both. One last roll over. All right. So that's the calf. Those are the calves right here. So now I'm going to roll back. We want to get the lower back. A lot of people like this one. This is where we're going to finish off from the back to the shoulders and then to the neck. So with this, I like to sit on it. I just cross my chest. It helps bring my back out where I can get more pressure on it. So I'll cross my chest like this. I'm going to start on the right side. Right now, don't roll all the way down. Just stay on your lower back. We'll roll it there. Find some spots. Notice, look how short of range of motion I'm rolling. It's not like full rolls like this. You want to go nice and slowly. And then from here, I'm just going to pivot to my left side of my back. Same deal, keeping that pressure on there. Finding any weak points or points that are tight. I should say more tight points. And then you want to come from here, you want to roll right to the center. Again, staying on that lower back. And then this is the fun one. From here, I'm going to raise my hands, and I'm going to go overhead, and then go to my upper back to my shoulders. This one's just straight back. So now notice my legs, my hips are off the ground. I'm just pulling myself toward my heels, all the way to my neck. Right back up. Now I'm to my lower back. Again, roll, roll, roll. Slowly find the spot. If you find one, hang out there for a little bit. Kind of roll that tight spot out. I'm going to go left to right and then come back. Now from here, here's another trick. I'm going to take my left arm, come over to my right side, and I want to roll down to the upper part of my right shoulder. Again, spending time there. If there's any tightness, if you've been doing dumbbells or push-ups, this is a good one. My right is just relaxing on the foam roller, finding any real tight muscle there. Oh, hold it out. If you feel something that's tight, just kind of move around your arm. Try to find another way to get to it. And we'll do the same thing. Roll it to the other side. I'll give you this angle. Let me back this up. Now we'll do the left. And notice I have this right coming over and then just spending time there. Slow movements. Remember to breathe on this. Always in through your nose. Slow exhale from your mouth. I always say in through your nose. It's the easiest way to control your breathing. And then slow exhale from your mouth. And loosen that up. So we'll do one more. Roll all the way to your upper shoulders. And then from here, this is where we make the transition. I just drop my hips. I keep my head on the foam roller. And I like to just basically stabilize the foam roller like this. I keep my arms on the side. And now I just look left to right. Left to right. You want to keep pressure on your neck. You don't want to basically destroy your neck. You should just feel a little tension. If you do, kind of look up and down where it's at. Don't make yourself pass out because you put so much pressure on your neck that you give yourself a pressure point. Just taking your time. Right there. And that's it. This is a good one for after a workout, after a long week. Make sure you're foam rolling. After foam rolling, make sure you're stretching. We will definitely get to that. So I hope you enjoyed this. This is kind of a basic brush stroke of some of the foam rolling techniques I like to give clients. I wanted to share it with you. Tell me your thoughts. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any questions regarding foam rolling techniques, feel free to leave that in the comment section below. Always remember, eat healthy, train hard, have fun. I'm Relentless Jake. You remember to stay focused, stay dedicated, and I'll see your beautiful faces next time. And I'm out. Boom!